Richard here and all members of the union and members of this great community. It's good to see all members of the panel. Linda, Leon, Father, Isaac. I'm delighted and very pleased to be here. I say amen to everything that you're saying. I say amen, Father. I believe, and I love this sign here, in America, no one should go without health care. I believe in that. Health care is a right. It's not a privilege. It is a right in a country such as ours. Everybody. As some people have said, and I know that David Scott and Hank Johnson would tell you, that we happen to believe that the quality of a person's health care shouldn't be decided on the size of that person's wallet, or bank account, or the zip code, or the race, the color, or the creed, or nationality, or that person's religion or faith. We all have a right to health care. I've been in Congress, I've tried to support every major piece of legislation that would bring about comprehensive health care for our citizens. Now, some people suggesting, and I serve on the Ways and Means Committee, and Medicare come on our committee. We have a health subcommittee, and for a long time I was on that committee, and we got seniority and came back in the majority. I had to give up my seat on the subcommittee on health to become chair of a committee on oversight and investigation, but I still have a great deal to say about health care on the full committee. And some people suggesting that we should have a Medicare type plan for everybody. Other people suggesting that we should have single pay. And others are suggesting that we should give the American people what members of Congress have. Really, if it's good enough for members of Congress, it should be good enough for all other citizens. The 435 members of the House and the 100 members of the Senate, we have a choice to have the best of the best, the Cadillac of health care plan. What we need to do and what we must do, I'm going to be very frank and very candid with you. What we must do, and I want to thank all of the union people. I want to thank organized labor, because you're never giving up. You have never given in. You're never given out. You have kept the faith, and you have kept your eyes on the prize. You keep on pushing, and you must keep on pushing and pulling. This is an election year, and don't be fooled. We got to elect more Democrats in the House and at least 60 in the Senate. We got to do it. And we got to take the White House back. We got to take it back. Senator McCain went to Selma today. He spoke on the Independence Bridge, and he said a lot of good things about me. But I tell you, he didn't convince me to vote for him. If people in organized labor in our communities go out and vote for John McCain, you're going to have the same old thing. Now, let's be frank and candid. Some people say, well, the Obama plan is saying one thing, the Clinton plan is saying another thing. Anything we get for these two would be better than what we have, better than what we have. Medicare was not passed overnight. Social Security was not passed overnight. The Civil Rights Act of 64 and the Voting Rights Act of 65 was not passed overnight. But it's been a long struggle, and we've been waiting for a long time. And I don't plan to leave the House of Representatives until we get comprehensive health care for all of our citizens. Chairman, Charlie Rangel, Chairman of the Ways and Means Committee from New York, plan to leave or retire anytime soon. And I don't think Nancy Pelosi, as Speaker of the House, plan to step down until we get comprehensive health care. One of the things we must do, we got to elect a Democratic president that will end this war. End it now. We're spending millions and billions and more than $1 trillion on this war. Take those resources, take that money, and provide health care for all of our citizens. I don't understand it. I really don't understand it, how people make it. The price of gasoline, a barrel of oil going up to $117. Even in this state, in a few days, someone told me over the weekend that one station on Peach Street was selling gasoline for $3.99 a gallon. How can people make it? How can people make ends meet? That's not right. That's not fair. And it's not just. We got to get out and vote and elect people and then hold all of them accountable. And you can count on me, and I'll be there to support comprehensive health care.
Now I want to bring up Congressman Scott.